get out of the car and we just all love it up and we hugging up husband and wife like everything is right, can't stand each other and can't wait to get home so you can go in this room and he can go in that room.
No, not that far.
It ain't that bad.
What are we to make of such behavior? Y'all laugh because y'all know it's right, Miss Donna. I'm just saying. The answer is that we often compartmentalize our lives. One compartment holds church life, while the other while other compartments reveal how we really operate. I was listening to a program. No, I was at a conference last year, and the woman was saying how she's a pastor and how she's a well-known pastor, should I say, and her sister went to somebody else's church without them knowing, just to sit in the audience, because when you well known, it's like, you try to be undercover sometimes. But then they saw who she was, and then the pastor of that church called her up. And then one of the worship people, like ushers, well, who is that? What are y'all doing all that for? Who they supposed to be? And then when they found out who they was, she was like, oh, God bless you. And the sister said, no, be who you are. There you go. Don't God bless you now. Because now you know who I am and you know my name. And then she talked about another time when she was at a hospital and she was there with another young lady to pray for the young lady's mother, who was also a pastor. So they walking out to the elevator, and the daughter of the sick pastor says, Pastor such and such, I forgot my purse in my mama's room. Can you please stay at the elevator while I go get my purse, and then we'll leave. So she said, fine, sure. And so she's standing at the elevator, and I'm talking about, if some of you may know, Pastor Kimberly Ray. So she's standing by the elevator, and there's another lady there. And she's holding her Bible, and she says the lady had this huge Bible, and how it's worn, because you can tell like she's been reading it, right? So she's standing there, and everybody know Pastor Kim Ray is rooted in prayer, and if you need prayer, you're going to call her. So she says, sis, God is able. And the woman was like this, she talking about, it's already done. And she never looked up at the lady. She never looked up at the pastor. And she, she's like, she just stood there. So the elevator's open. The lady gets in the elevator, and she's still doing like this. And then she goes to look up, and she say, oh, Pastor Kimberly Ray! And the elevator shut. She said, it's too late now to be nice. You got to be careful how you live in the church and how you live outside the church.
Amen.
Right? Because it's so easy to roll into who you really are when you're faking about the church life.
Right.
We got to treat people right all the time.
Absolutely. Don't be too fake.
This woman trying to give you some encouragement. You don't even know that she anointed to pray for people. She could have, if you would have been in the car, she probably would have said, let me go to the room. Who you praying for?
Right.
She probably would have went with her and prayed. But you was, God, it's already done. You can't live one way and then live another. It's one life.
Right. Yeah.
One life. God ain't judging two.
Yeah.
Right? I hope that hit home, because some of y'all don't even wait till y'all get to the parking lot. And some of y'all so bold y'all do it in here. Come on. Let it meditate. Yeah. Let it get down in there, Lord. I'll get you some water so you can swallow it. Because sometimes we get so much in our flesh, we just run off at the mouth. Right? So, look in the second paragraph. It says, to follow Christ requires that we relate to others the way he relates to us. When you think about, I said this several times, when you think about what God has done for you, where he's brought you from and where you are today, and how it could have been worse than what it is, you'll treat people better. Amen. Because you realize that it was nothing but his grace.
That's right.
That blessed you to be where you are today. And maybe where you are today is not especially where you want to be, but it's better than where you could have been.
That's right.